In this episode we are going to see some extreme skills moment. All the players I will show you are in Legend League. It means they are level 90 or above. You are going to see some incredible stuff. One of the first things that comes to my mind when I think about great timing and groove is James Brown Band.
Get up, get on up, stay on the scene. Get on up, like a sex machine. Get on up, get up, get on up.
Just great. But even the king of pop himself has some sharp timing. Feels like a drums when he sings. I'm letting you hear this because good timing is not important just for drummers, but for every player. To me it's probably the most important skill of all. Hear this Latin band at work. Awesome groove. Complex rhythms, and they're all there together. It's a bomb. What a punch! But timing is not about being a metronome. There are many possibilities in the interpretation. Listen to D'Angelo and his band.
When you call my name, bring it loud, gently.
It's like everybody is laying back, you know? It's like silk. So smooth. The next example is from Hiromi Uehara. Listen to the way she's stretching the time. Makes me crazy! So good! Check out the info cards on top because I will link some of this music for you. Hiromi is a very technical player, so she's a great transition to the next topic. Now, if you talk about technique, how can you not mention the guitar heroes? Some other classes I feel are very competitive about technique are violinists, pianists, and drummers. But technique is not just about speed, it's about control, it's about the quality of your sound. Listen again to Hiromi. What she was doing is not that fast. It's beautiful touch and incredible control. Anyway, one thing I want to make sure before to go on. Here I'm not trying to rank the best players in the world, but rather to use some examples to show you different aspects of the most important skills in the game. And it would be good if you can write in the comments some of your favorite champions of the various skills, so the whole community may benefit from your knowledge. Alright, next we talk about structure. It can be difficult to follow the form of some music pieces because of weird meters and complex subdivisions. Listen to this extract from The Rite of Spring by Stravinsky. It's even more difficult to follow the form when you are improvising. In jazz, Giant Steps by Coltrane is considered a tough piece for the harmony. tune by Ari Hoening, there is an interesting use of polyrhythms. And this piece by Vijay Iyer is a fascinating arrangement of a melody in two different meters and subdivision, 13/8 and 21/16. It's very difficult just to say it out. Okay, when I think about reading, classical music is my first thought. Here is the Royal Concertgebouw, which is considered one of the best orchestra in the world. Do we want to see the minimum requisites to try to get in this orchestra? Okay, hit that like and I will show you. Thanks. You need some crazy skills, right? But I found a particular type of situation where reading is even more important. It's the soundtrack recording studio. When normally orchestra do rehearse before a live concert, these guys are first sight reading and recording on the spot. That's remarkable.
Where Los Angeles really has a competitive advantage is that we're so fast and able to still accomplish the highest caliber of recorded music and do it quickly.
The thing that amazes me with the caliber of musicians in every chair is the fact that they can play anything that's put in front of them.
This is the real miraculous thing about Los Angeles to me, is there might be 3 or 4 orchestras worth of musicians that can all do this as if they play together every single day, constantly.
It's literally inhuman to be able to play this well, this fast. And the thing that's different for me is that they never sound like they're reading. Even when they're reading, they sound like they know it.
And now my favorite skill, interplay. I love to improvise and interact with other players. And here I prepare some awesome examples for you. Listen to Wayne Shorter Quartet. Please look at the intensity they reach here. Another great example for interplay is the Brad Mehldau Trio. And John Scofield Trio. Now, it's difficult to take out this extract from the context, so I invite you to check the links above and listen to the whole tunes. What I'm going to do now, it's a bit cocky probably, but I still think it's a very good piece of music. It's an extract of Omnicracy from Entering the New Era, my second album. The band is voice, trombone, piano and drums. And it's a totally improvised tune. Nothing is written. It's just what happened that day in the studio. If you're interested, you can find Entering the New Era in any major online store and on Bandcamp. Link below. I sincerely thank you if you decide to buy it. Good. Next in the list is coordination. What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you think about this skill? Drums? Yeah, 4 limbs at work? I will show you a great clip of a drummer later. But probably even more difficult is the organ. Look at this. You're gonna see him playing a keyboard with his feet. So 10 fingers plus 2 feet at work at the same time. It's crazy. Time for the drums. As a drummer, man, it's hurting to see this. Okay, now I'll show you that even guitarists can be coordination intensive. Here is Tommy Emmanuel. And this is Lucas Brar, a very talented prop player. You can subscribe to his YouTube.
Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me.
This guy is playing a whole band alone. Alright, we got to the last one, intonation. To be honest, normally you notice this skill when something is going wrong, but I will show you some very cool stuff. Here is take 6, probably the best vocal ensemble ever.
What the world needs now, love is what we love more, love is what we need. What the world needs now is love more, love is what we need.
From these lows to these high notes, and they put together these amazing chords. Mind-blowing. Now, a very interesting fact about intonation is microtones, which are frequency in between the 12 standard notes of the equal temperament. In this clip you can hear sitar and voice using microtones. also hear this dialogue between voice and violin. Very good. I thank you for your attention and I ask you if I can click like. I hope you got inspired by these amazing players and I encourage you to dig deeper on them. I've got many surprises ready for you in this channel. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell. See you very soon. Ciao!